Hey everyone! So thank you for tuning in. I am creating some Cheer Mom shirts and Cheer Squad shirts for a little cheer team. And I created these images on the left in Cricut Design Space. It says images, and I just went to browse and found these images and created a little something. So I'm going to have you follow me along on creating some t-shirts. Okay, so I already printed out the blue, and I'm going to start moving over the black images and getting it prepared for my cutter so I can print these out, and trying to measure it a little bit and just prepare it for my Cricut cutter. So let's go. Okay, so real fast before I hide the pom-pom in the thing, I'm gonna make it black just because I just feel like it's easier to cut them out. And yeah, so I'm just gonna make these black and then hide them on the side with the eyeball thing. You just click the eyeball, and so I don't see it right now because I'm gonna print those out after I cut out the cheer squad mom cheer words. Okay, so sometimes you just have to mess around with the words a little bit so it can fit right on the mat. Okay, so I'm going to click without mat because I'm going to be printing this on my Cricut Joy. And then as you can see, it's gonna show how it's gonna look on the mat. So I'm just gonna move things around a little bit to create, save space so I can use some of this vinyl later. So I'm just gonna move it around a little, and then since I'm doing iron on, I want to definitely go and click mirror on the left right here. So click that, always click that on. Don't forget. And then make sure again it looks good, and then I am ready to print it. So let's go over to the right and click continue and wait for it to load. And smart iron on, that's for the joys. All the joys are smart. And then turn it over, turn the vinyl over so the shiny side is face down, and then it's gonna start cutting for you. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so now I can hide these images. I don't know why I just X'd it out, but you don't have to X it out as long as it will save if you don't click save. So you could either X it out or hide it on the right. So now I'm going to bring back my pom-poms and the microphone because I'm ready to print these out and prepare it a little. All right. Make sure it looks good again. Mirror. I do mirror for any image on for iron-ons. I don't care if it's just a circle. I'm still doing mirror. All right, so I did the smart iron-on without a mat. Done. And I'm using this really pretty sparkly glittery one. So I turned it over so the shiny side's face down, and then I'm ready to cut. Now I'm using this for the microphone. I think it's gonna look so cute. It's so shiny. So I flipped it over again, cutting it and peeling it. Love it. So pretty. Be very careful. And then I got these little tweezers and cutting out the little excess parts. And look how cute. All right, now cutting out the blue. The fun part. All right, so I'm gonna turn it on, 315 for 30 seconds. Okay, so first one I'm gonna do is a cheer squad shirt. So I'm gonna prepare it, make sure it looks good. But the first thing is I'm gonna use my Cricut mat, a heat press mat, and then I'm gonna fold it in half and iron both sides for about, 5 seconds between both. And then 3 fingers from the top, I'm going to put the image, which is about like, 2.5 inches from the collar. And then I folded it in half, not bending the vinyl, but just so I could see an estimate and just, measure it, heat it, and bam, look at that beauty. And this is another shirt, I'm preparing it. Okay, so while I am about to do that, I'm going to peel off this vinyl sticker. Look at that, coming off beautifully. Looks good, love it. Cheer squad. It looks so good, look at that, beauty. Perfect. All right, so moving along. So I already ironed both sides, and I'm just preparing it to see how, it will look. What spot to put it on. All right. So I'm going to first iron down the microphone at 15 seconds. When you're doing layering, you want to do 15 seconds each. So there we go, 15 seconds here. All right, and wait till it cools, and then I'm gonna peel off the vinyl, the plastic part. I'm gonna peel it off in a second. Waiting. Okay, so I peeled it off, and now I'm preparing the ESM and the cheer. All right, looks good. And that paper that I'm using is from a transfer iron-on thing that I had, and yeah, it works. Parchment paper also works, by the way. So I protected the other vinyl with that. And now, look, my family. Wanted to say hi, show you my fam while we wait. Okay, so I added the ESM cheer, and voila, look at that, looks so cute. All right, so here's for the big t-shirt, the mom shirt. Iron both sides, flip it, measure, always measure, make sure it's nice and even. All right, cut out the cheer mom, ironed it, added the ESM and the glitter, protection, and iron for another 15 seconds. And look at that. Iron the back also. Always iron the back of the shirts. So here it is. Look at this. I also added a cute tote bag right there. Super cute. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe. Thanks.